The journey begins in the breathtaking Lauder Brennan Valley, where waterfalls plunge. A welcoming sign greets visitors to Wenjin, perched high above the valley. Yellow signposts guide hikers toward scenic trails like almond and Klein Shadegg. Local shops displayed charming wooden cow figurines, a staple of Swiss craftsmanship. A mountain train winds through lush meadows, connecting the remote alpine villages. Neat vegetable gardens overlook the deep valley, showcasing a peaceful mountain lifestyle. Vibrant red flowers bloom beside the path, framed by the towering peaks. The Staubach Falls drops nearly 300 meters from the hanging valley. A majestic wooden stag sculpture stands guard over the quiet green fields. The iconic yellow train continues its steep climb past traditional mountain houses. Sheer rock walls create a dramatic backdrop for this rural alpine landscape. Traditional chalets sit nestled beneath the massive cliffs of the Jungfrau region. From the train window, the railway crossing marks the path into town. Red signals stand out against the green fields as the tracks curve. The village sits securely at the base of a massive, protective cliff. Dense evergreen forests cling to the steep slopes above the valley floor. A high vantage point reveals the vastness of the surrounding mountain range. Mountain houses bask under a clear blue sky in this serene village. Passengers gather on the station platform, ready for their next alpine adventure. The mountain train arrives at Wenjin Station, framed by snow-capped peaks. Two trains meet at the station, highlighting the efficiency of alpine travel. Departing the station, the train offers passengers a final view of Wenjin. The Jungfrau Peak towers over everything, partially covered in permanent ice fields. Visitors relax on benches, soaking in the midday sun and fresh air. A woman strolls past boutique watch shops in the heart of Wenjin. Swiss flags flutter along the main street, lined with traditional timber buildings. An oversized chess set on the lawn offers recreation for hotel guests. A quiet moment in the park reveals the scale of the game. Tourists enjoy a friendly match on the giant outdoor chessboard together. Local bakeries entice passers-by with the scent of fresh croissants and macarons. The Victoria Lauberhorn Hotel stands prominently with its ornate red wooden balconies. Flags and grand hotels define the upscale atmosphere of this mountain resort. Intersport and other boutiques cater to the needs of hikers and skiers. Banners for local events stretch across the street, welcoming all who visit. A cyclist navigates the quiet village lanes past flower-filled window boxes. The entrance to a gift shop promises authentic Swiss-made souvenirs inside. Inside the shop, customers browse through a variety of local mountain crafts. Shelves are packed with toys and gifts, perfect for a holiday memento. A display of world-famous Swiss Army knives showcases precision and utility. A young girl carefully examines the treasures found within the gift shop. Decorative cowbells of all sizes are lined up on the wooden shelves. A woman browses through mugs and glassware featuring iconic mountain peak designs. Delicate glassware captures the essence of the surrounding peaks in every detail. Brightly colored mugs with cow designs add a playful touch to shopping. Traditional wooden houses stand in harmony with the massive mountains behind them. A decorative pine cone ornament adds a rustic touch to a wall. Signposts for Wenjin are scattered throughout the hillside, guiding the many visitors. A paraglider soars through the clear blue sky, high above the village. The narrow road winds gracefully through the village, past historic wooden homes. Dark timber houses with green shutters sit perfectly on the grassy slopes. The walking path leads deeper into the village with constant mountain views. Every street corner offers a new perspective of the distant snowy peaks. Local maintenance work continues quietly to keep the village streets in order. A car moves slowly along the narrow lanes, shared by many pedestrians. Green bins sit in the foreground of a classic mountain village scene. A stone fountain topped with flowers provides a refreshing spot for hikers. Large wooden houses feature rows of green shutters against the dark timber. Small gardens and trees surround the traditional homes, adding to the charm. A resident walks along a path lined with vibrant, blooming flower boxes. A bright yellow mailbox is mounted on the side of a building. Hotel Brunner offers a classic stay with spectacular views of the Alps. The path climbs steadily upward, surrounded by lush trees and summer flowers. A snowy peak emerges from behind the village buildings, dominating the horizon. The yellow train passes through the green landscape, a symbol of Switzerland. A white van navigates the street between rows of traditional wooden houses. Green shutters stand out against the dark wood under the bright sun. The path between houses offers a framed view of the distant mountains. Yellow signposts remain a constant guide for those exploring the village streets. A stone fountain decorated with red flowers adds life to the square. The narrow path leads the eye toward the massive peaks in distance. A bicycle parked outside a wooden house suggests a slow-paced life. A red wooden house sits tucked away behind neatly trimmed green hedges. The winding path offers a peaceful journey through the heart of Wenjin. Grassy paths provide a soft trail with views of the icy summits. A wooden house on the hillside is surrounded by tall, ancient trees. Traditional architecture and mountain views define the essence of this alpine retreat. Colorful flowers in pots line the garden path, creating a warm welcome. A wooden fence borders a grassy area filled with wild mountain flowers. The forest path offers a cool, shaded route with glimpses of peaks. From the forest, the valley opens up to reveal a stunning panorama. The path winds through a vibrant green landscape under the summer sun. A wide shot captures the harmony between the village and the mountains. The village sits nestled in the valley, surrounded by lush green slopes. A high-angle view shows the density of houses in this plateau. The path leads directly toward the snow-capped mountains in the distance. A wooden house sits alone on a green slope, facing the peaks. Two traditional houses stand side by side in a vast green field. Lush green forests surround the village, providing a natural and quiet border. The winding path connects the village to the wider mountain landscape beyond. The entire valley is visible under the vast, clear blue alpine sky. A high path offers a final, sweeping view of the entire region. The grand exterior of Hotel Victoria Lauberhorn marks the heart of Wenjin. A tall wooden statue stands as a landmark in front of hotel. The hotel facade, with its many balconies, overlooks the stunning alpine scenery. Recreation options like giant chess and table tennis await hotel guests. Manicured hedges frame the elegant yellow facade of the alpine resort. A stone fountain provides a soothing soundtrack to the rose garden. A waiter moves efficiently through the covered walkway with a tray. The hotel lobby features a warm atmosphere and a red elevator. Glass-roofed walkways offer guests a sheltered path to the gardens. Framed by the structure, the snowy Jungfrau Peak appears truly majestic. Red roses bloom vibrantly near the fountain in the central courtyard. Red benches offer a comfortable spot to enjoy the mountain air. Yellow signposts provide essential directions for hikers heading toward Almend. The iconic mountain train winds its way through the green slopes. Sheer cliffs drop dramatically into the deep Lauder Brennan Valley below. Passengers enjoy bird's-eye views as the train climbs the hillside. Dense evergreen forests momentarily obscure the distant snow-capped mountain peaks. Traditional houses sit nestled at the base of massive rock walls. Waterfalls cascade down the cliffs, creating a truly spectacular alpine scene. A fresh croissant and macarons make for a perfect balcony breakfast. The balcony offers a front-row seat to the valley's beauty. Potted geraniums add a splash of color to the timber railings. A silt-gray glacial river rushes through the lush valley floor. Visitors explore the charming streets of Lauder Brennan on a sunny day. A white van navigates the narrow roads past congregating groups of tourists. The scale of the surrounding cliffs dwarfs the cars and pedestrians. The village church stands prominently against the backdrop of high mountains. Hotel Jungfrau sits in a prime location near the famous waterfall. Crowds gather to photograph the Staubach Falls dropping from the heights. A cyclist rides past traditional timber buildings on the main street. Tourists mingle on the sidewalks under the bright midday alpine sun. Grand hotels line the street, offering luxury amidst the rugged peaks. Stone walls and timber houses maintain the village's traditional Swiss character. Flower boxes overflow with blooms, framing the views of the mountains. The path leads visitors directly toward the base of the cliffs. Boutique shops and local bakeries attract those walking through the village. Outdoor seating areas with yellow tables invite guests to relax a while. A prominent sign points the way to the iconic Stabak waterfall. A visitor pauses to capture the perfect photo of the scenery. Numerous directional signs on a wooden building guide hikers to cities. The church spire reaches toward the sky in the deep valley. A cyclist enjoys a quiet ride on the flat valley road. A red tractor is parked near traditional wooden farm buildings nearby. Hikers and cyclists share the scenic path through the rural landscape. The road winds through green pastures toward the distant snowy summits. Small houses are scattered across the fields beneath the vertical walls. A solitary wooden house stands as a testament to alpine living. The walking path stretches ahead, surrounded by iconic Swiss mountain scenery. A lone hiker treks across the wide expanse of the valley. Groups of visitors enjoy a leisurely stroll through the green meadows. Two hikers with walking poles continue their journey through the valley. The massive rock face towers over the trees on the slopes. A wooden barn sits at the edge of the mountain path. Lush green fields provide a soft contrast to the rugged cliffs. The verticality of the rock walls is truly an impressive sight. The path curves gently through the trees in the scenic valley. Steep cliffs create a dramatic frame for the winding walking trail. A wooden chalet sits perched on a slope near the cliffside. Hikers take in the fresh air while walking the valley floor. The village houses look tiny against the backdrop of the mountains. The scenic landscape provides endless photo opportunities for those passing through. An elderly man takes a moment to rest on a bench. The path continues past traditional houses nestled in the green fields. A small mountain stream flows rapidly over the smooth river rocks. Mountain views remain a constant companion along the entire walking route. A person walks steadily along the path in the quiet valley. The mountains provide a stunning backdrop for a midday mountain walk. Clear blue skies highlight the vastness of the alpine mountain range. The path is a popular route for both hikers and cyclists. Yellow hiking signs ensure that visitors stay on the correct trail. Green fields and sheer cliffs define the beauty of this region. A wooden statue stands as a unique landmark beside the path. A person stops to admire the craftsmanship of the wooden stag. The detailed carving of the stag captures the spirit of the forest. A paraglider soars gracefully near the snow-covered mountain summit peaks. The trail winds through a mix of open fields and trees. A small bridge crosses over the rushing Milky Mountain River water. People walk along the riverbank, enjoying the sound of flowing water. Village houses are scattered across the sunny floor of the valley. The river flows through a dense forest under a wooden bridge. A person pulls a suitcase across the bridge toward the village. The valley opens up to reveal more houses and green pastures. Trees line the path as it continues through the scenic valley. The mountain views are particularly impressive from this open field area. A wooden deer statue is tucked away in a quiet forest. The river continues its journey through the lush green forest landscape. The village looks peaceful when viewed from the higher valley paths. Houses sit comfortably in the fields under the watchful mountain peaks. The path leads past residential areas toward the heart of village. A wooden house with red balconies stands out in the valley. A red sign marks the path next to the rushing river. The village sits securely at the base of the massive cliffs. The valley road offers a flat and easy walk for visitors. A woman walks her dog along the sunny river path trail. The river flows past village houses as it winds through valley. Cars are parked near the cliffs, marking the end of road.